Hello and welcome everybody, this is MOS with a new episode. This is episode 5 of Adventures in Automation. I wanted to start off with a little bit of Thaumcraft. I've done a little bit on the side, just testing how it works, and I've done both research expertise, which means that I can see which aspects I need, and research mastery, which gives me 50% chance to regain the research point and 10% to not even use it at all, which is kind of good. So I have this one almost done. This one is for advanced node tapping, which is pretty nice. So essentially what you do is you see what each thing is made of. So you can place something that either makes up or something that it makes. So this aspect here, this magic one, makes up aurum here. So you can stick it next to it. So it makes it up, but also, where is it? Air also makes up aurum, so you can place that next to aurum. And if aurum made something else, you can place that next to it as well. So I laid this all out, and the one that goes here is volatus, because volatus is both made by air and modus. So drag it out, and you place it. Now it's done. It'll come into my hand. All I have to do is right-click, advanced node tapping. So what this does, let's take a look. Usually the process of drawing V from a node with the wand is quite slow, but not anymore. You've discovered more efficient way of tapping into R nodes, resulting in a doubling of the V draw rate. Now, Node Preserver is very nice, and Master Node Tapping is also very nice. These are all nice things to have, nice, good places to start. Duplication, not sure what that or deconstruction do. Then there are other ones like new wands and stuff. So I went around, I clicked on things I could take that were free in a way. Things that didn't require any extra to go for it. Like this one here, paving stone affording, it was like this here. You see there's a question mark. That's an aspect I don't have yet, but provided I have enough of it, I can just left click on this and it'll automatically research, taking away those amount of aspects. So I did that with a couple of things like the enchanted fabric and paving stone of warding, and what else did I do? There's like a chest thing somewhere. I don't even know where it was. Was it under here? No. Golemancy, right. It was this thing. The hungry chest was another one. Another thing that we might want to get to is the goggles of revealing. It's a very nice one to have, so I'll go for that right now. Let's see if this one's difficult or not. You've run out of ink, refill it. Yeah, that's fine. So I hate using the aurum ones. So put aurum there. Let's see, I'm going to need air. And then let's see what makes up this census thing again. Census is also air. So these airs will need to feed into something. So I'm going to put air here in the middle. Air. Air. I'm running out of air a lot. And I was going to use, I think, Motus here. That completes it. And I have goggles of revealing. That was probably not the most efficient manner. But anyway, goggles of revealing. So if I look in the Thaumonomicon, arcane ear. Interesting. Goggles of revealing, it requires arcane workbench and stuff, which we don't have the ability to do yet. It requires 2 thermometers. So that would be a good thing to do if we're going magical, and magical things are fun. But as I said last time, I'm going to be making what was it called? A hopper. Right, I was going to make a hopper. Because, let's see, uses, hopper, iron, right. Because I wanted to make it costs 5, right? 1, 2, 3. That was 10. 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to make an automatic smeltery. And this is one thing that will help me do that. I'm also going to need another chest. So we'll get this underway. I'll also need a fluid duct, I think. Where is the fluid duct? This thing. 2 copper, 1 lead. I'll also need a pneumatic servo if I so choose, which I actually don't give a fuck about. And do I care? It sort of matters. Yeah, I'm just going to use a lever, I think. So, lever, which requires this and a piece of and a stick. That's what it is. Stick and cobblestone equals lever. So, let's go outside. Let's get this thing set up. All right, so underneath, right here, I'm going to want a chest and a hopper. So this hopper will feed into that chest over there. And if I go, I needed 2 pieces of copper, 1 piece of lead, and then in the crafting table, that will make me a fluid duct. All right. So now, instead of having this guy here, I guess I'll just remove it. I'm going to have this here. And I'm going to take this lever, put the lever here, take the wrenchy jig, make sure that's an out focus. I want to check really quick on how much I have in here. I only have 7. All right. It's actually about to be nighttime, so I'll probably take a little nap. And then I want to just test it really quick with, I'll take a block of iron. I'll make a block of iron as soon as night is over. Come on. You can only sleep at night. Good. Alright. As you can tell, I've basically skinned everything also off screen because it's otherwise a bit annoying. Anyway, so once this iron melts, I'm going to put it at the bottom, and I'm going to turn this fluid duct on. Probably going to make, so you know what? In this, I'll store this. These things. It makes it a little easier. That thing's annoying when they has up displays on. Where did I put the stuff? Is it in here? Yeah. That's what I should take these all into the other one. Alright, so I'm going to take out the ingots of the oops. That is not something I want on the on there. Wow. That is actually kind of funny that you can do that. You can make like odd mold shapes, apparently. Alright, there are 7 ingots. So let's get 7 ingots out for aluminum brass. I'm actually curious what else you could use this for. To make blocks. Oh, you can actually use it to make a clock. That's pretty cool. And you can make it drawbridges, knapsack. So you can use it in place of gold for a lot of things. That's pretty cool. Length of wire. All right, that's it. Just curious. All right, that's 3, 4. I should have just 3 ingots left. Good. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now all that should be in here is 9 ingots of iron. So what happens when I turn this on? It's got to fill that up. And what happens when it hardens? You're not going to see because it's going to go right into here. No, I guess the hopper is wrong. Damn it, I hate the hopper. Yep, the hopper's in here. Let's see if I can fix this hopper. If it's possible to fix this hopper. So if, oop, okay, yeah, that I think will work. Oh, there you go. Now I fixed it. Now that would have worked. Oops. So yeah, if I put in the block of iron, I think it would have done what it had to do. Like, if I put this in the hopper, it'll end up in the chest where it should have been in the first place. So there we go. Didn't know I needed to hit it with the wrench, but wrench has been hit, and now it works. So if I put in a bunch of random stuff, it'll smelt it down and pump it out as blocks automatically. Which is pretty sweet, provided I put in enough to make it a block. If I don't, well, that's an issue. There's also something else really cool you can make. I might do it. It requires, let's find out. It's the last page here in this place. It is, or it was the last page of materials, so I passed it already. Where is it? Oh, there it was, pig iron. So, to make pig iron, it requires blood, iron, and emeralds. So, I have an emerald or I have 2 emeralds. So I'm thinking of doing is putting all my stuff in a chest, jumping in there with some liquid emerald and some liquid iron, and making some pig iron. Because I want a pig iron sword, because it sounds like fun. Actually, I should make a pig iron pan, pig iron frying pan. That would actually be really funny. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys in a second when I'm ready for that to actually happen. Alright guys, I'm back. I tried my best to get this to work, but apparently me being in it does not do anything. So I actually cannot do anything that I wanted to do with it. So I decided instead to get a tree farm going. I figured that would be something that I could definitely be using right now, and it could power my base for a while, if not forever. I'm going to be using Mine Factory Reloaded for it. I've got pretty much everything I wanted, but I want to show you guys how you make rubber with the raw rubber you get from Mine Factory Reloaded rubber trees. You bake it. Then when you're done baking it, you bake it again to make plastic, and I'll be needing a fair bit of plastic. See, there's rubber bars. You can use rubber bars for conveyor belts and det cord and other stuff like that. So yeah, you can make it into raw plastic, which is what I'm using it for right now. You can make it into rubber sheets and a bunch of IC2 shit. So yeah, that's 9 out of 18. All right, let's sleep it off. And then I guess we'll start crafting. Well, I'll start crafting a few things that I'm going to need. I'm going to need a couple of pistons. So let's get some wood. I'm going to need 2 pistons. Alright, 2. Alright, couple pistons done. I'm going to need these things. I never got enough glass to make the second one. That should be it. There we go. There's 2. Alright, so we'll need those 2 because I'm going to make a planter and I'm going to make a harvester. I'm also going to make 2 reception coils. Let's see what else can I make here. I can make the flower pot. There's a flower pot. I'm going to need the Invar axe, which I have the materials for. It's just 2 sticks and Invar. Invar axe, I'm going to need 1 more gold. Then I'm going to need to take the rubber here and probably smelt all of it again. I'm also going to make 2 size upgrades so that I can get everything, I think. And then I'm also going to actually need to make a sludge boiler fairly soon. Sludge boiler requires 2 furnaces, which I have, a bucket, another redstone reception coil. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's take these 6 and make the upgrades that I'm going to need. So I decided to make these guys. It requires 3 of you, 3 of you, and some other shit, right? Alright. These guys, these old gold ore berries. Then I can make 2 copper upgrades. You can make all the way up to, oh, right, upgrade cobble is -1. You can make upgrade up to 11. Lapis is +1. Emerald, as you can imagine, is fairly expensive. All right, so there's that. Then next I'm going to, God damn it, I hate when shit like that. Raw plastic. Now this raw plastic I can use to make, where is it? All right, it's in 4 like that. All right, I should be able to just use these. And well, let's just go back to the right page here. Select make the planter. Oh, I didn't make the these guys. Let's try this again. Planter. Nope. All right. Let's do this at least to know where things go. Because things that don't stack apparently have issues. All right. So I have the Invar axe, and bam, done. Okay, this will be powered by the same redstone flux circuitry that I have already. Let's see, sludge boiler will require a bucket. I'll get this one going too. It needs a bunch of iron here. Let's get some iron. I think it needs some gold. Needs some redstone. That should get me pretty far on this. It requires 4 glass as well. God damn it, I went off the edge. A little too hard there. Happens sometimes. Sludge boiler. Wrong one. I meant to click on this guy. Get that. Alright. Now I can make a bucket. I need another iron ingot. I was 1 short. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Let's see. Sludge boiler. I need the 2 furnaces from when I was first starting out. And sludge boiler. Let's see what I got here. I didn't make the redstone reception coil, that's why. Now that I have, let's see if the sludge boiler will cooperate. Good. Okay, so let's go pick up some of my junk here that I left. I'll need my pickaxe, my other pickaxe. These ducty things, those will be useful. Torches are always useful. I think that'll be good for now. All right, we're midday. Just sort of thinking about where I want to put this, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of dirt. That would be kind of important. Dirt. So I'll grab a couple stacks of dirt here. I'll grab some saplings from here. Good. Actually, what I may want to do is, instead of collecting oak saplings, I may want to collect, or I may want to use this rubber sapling to start, because the rubber saplings, getting rubber is going to be important, I think. Even though I don't know 100% what to do with rubber after a while, but yeah. Anyway. It's going to be a 14 by 14 square, and I'm going to want to make sure that, let's make sure that F7 is on. So long as I could see that there's nothing on top of, or something on top of that. Let's see, F7. Okay, F7's on, just checking to make sure. All right, so I need to make a 14 by 14 square. Let's torch it. Let's see. Thinking maybe making the edge of it about here. So this would make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops. Well, I'll square it off here. 14. 14 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Filling in this square will take a little while, so bear with me. Probably do it off screen or most of it off screen, just standard procedure build out. I'm also going to be building a small room underneath the house because that's where I'm going to put the sludge boiler room, because you need to be away from it, otherwise it'll hurt you, it'll give you hunger, it'll give you just nasty side effects. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on, and I think I'll just catch you guys when that's done. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in but a moment. It'll be a few moments more for me, so see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I did a bunch of work off screen. I'm going to show you guys how it works. So, first, I want to show you downstairs. This I hollowed out, and I hollowed out a little room over here for the sludge boiler because it's problematic in and of itself. It takes 1 bucket of sludge and it turns it into items, and these items will come out on this blue thing here. This is an item duct, as it says up top. This red thing over here, like if this were off, it won't pull items out, but this will just pull any items out, which is what I want it to do. This here is the power, and this here is the fluid. This will carry the sludge, which I'll get to in a moment. And the items will be put up into that chest up there. Now I ran all these 3 over to the other side so that I can hook it up over there. I'm going to be moving these things downstairs for power generation. I'll get into that in a couple minutes. It's actually my second time recording this. I recorded it without audio accidentally the first time, but I haven't done anything since then, so it's totally fine. Now, this over here is the harvester. This will take the sludge out of this, and the items will come out of here. They're all connected. On this side is the planter. The planter will only accept saplings. I have to set that part up. I also have to add the upgrade here. So now this should take care of this entire area in front of it. And the items it'll spit out will be things like rubber and saplings and wood. So all of that will end up, the excess, into that chest over there in the house. And the whole point of this is to take that wood and have wood, but also change it into charcoal and power a bunch of these guys, these steam dynamos, which will allow me to power my base for the foreseeable future. It'll allow me to start getting into quarries and remote power and things like that. So tesseracts, that's the direction we're headed currently. So first, in order for us to specify where items go, I'm going to get a pneumatic servo. Now I cooked up some glass because I needed glass, and it should be a pretty simple recipe. It's got 2 iron, I think, 2 redstone, and glass or some shit. Let's see. Okay, whatever. There it is. I'll get a few of these. Why not? May as well get 7. Never know when I'll need them all. So the way pneumatic servo works, oops, I need to get this over here as well. All right, so pneumatic servos, what you do is you install them in the thing that you want it to be installed in. For instance, bam. Now, oops, that is not what I wanted to do. If I take an empty hand, I think. Yeah, all right. So I can whitelist, for instance, these saplings. So only these saplings will enter here. I'll probably add more saplings later. I don't know. If I can get this started this way, I'd be very happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in here and I'm going to put it here. Now it's planted it over there. It'll just randomly plant shit. I'm going to cover it up, take this off, so this will start working, and turn these guys on. So hopefully that's everything I need to do. So the whitelist means that it'll only accept these saplings. So everything else should head its way over to that chest. As I said off screen, I'm going to have to move the things downstairs and in between this episode and next. So this will go downstairs, the aqueous accumulator and the leadstone energy conduit. I'm going to also make another redstone furnace or two. And with those, I'm going to have them accept wood, and we're going to get into that kind of stuff. And soon, hopefully, we'll be getting into applied energistics and starting to get automation actually happening. This is just a very basic automation. It's going to take a little while for this to grow, as any normal tree would. So, tree would. But yeah, as I said, it's going to take a little while to grow, so it'll, I'm going to just sort of monitor this off screen a little while and see how it all ends up. I've still got the iron in there. Yeah, and as I said before, I couldn't go in here. I tried. I swear I did. But I couldn't actually make it work, so I was very sad. Anyway, I think that's been enough for an episode. This should be about half hour, 35 minutes, something like that. So I will catch you guys in the next episode where we will make automated power and we will not have to fill that stupid steam dynamo with coal every time we want it to do something. So that's the plan next time. Save ourselves some coal, make this completely renewable, and hopefully have enough speed as time goes on. I just want to check the leadstone energy here. We've got 40,000 or 400,000. And those things aren't really taking that much energy to work. So we're doing pretty good. All these are done. Everything is good as it should be. Let's clean this all up. I will catch you guys next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and that kind of shit. So peace.